Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be making some fall off the bone oven baked ribs. So to get started, make sure you rinse off your ribs, with some salt water or vinegar water, either one is fine. And trim off any excess fat that you see. This got the perfect amount of marbling for me, so I'm not going to trim more off of it. And then make sure you flip it over. That before you cook these ribs, that you take off this silver skin on the back. That way it'll have an even cooking. And then I heard this from an old guy back in the day, that pigs and cows, depending on what kind of ribs you like, had made a defense mechanism for humans eating them all the time. That this silver skin is actually like poison almost. So as a way of combating humans from eating them, they developed this. Now, I don't know if I really believe that, but I'm going to just let you know what I was told. But you just pull that off. So, believe, whatever you want to believe. And if you know the real reason, comment below. Let everybody know. But you peel that off. And it goes all the way up. Funny, you gotta get a good grip on it. Y'all pretty much get the gist. In order to not make this video too long, y'all see how it's done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest off camera. But that's pretty much it on that. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and got the skin off, so now we're gonna make our rub for it. So let's go ahead and move the ribs out the way. We'll get our bowl here. Let's move it to a good spot. Alright, so to make our rub for this, I'm gonna start off with 1 cup of brown sugar. That's half. Make sure you use a measuring cup. Okay, that's 1 cup right there. And then we're gonna do equal parts of everything else. So we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of salt. And in this case, I'm gonna use 3 different types of salt. So I'm gonna use only 1 tablespoon of each of them since I'm using 3 different types. So I'm gonna use some seasoned salt. There's 1 tablespoon of that. Okay. And then my second salt element is lemon pepper. All these got salt in them, so that's why I'm using 1 of each. Bring a variety of flavor to the ribs. Okay. And my last salt element is Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. 1 tablespoon of that. If I can get out of here. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to use 2 packets of sazon. You guys know that's my favorite seasoning. Found in the Spanish Isles. Then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. Excuse me. 3 tablespoons of onion powder. We don't need a lot of this, so I'm just use 1 tablespoon of paprika. Since we already got 2 packets of sazon in there, it's all for color, the sazon and the paprika. So just 1 tablespoon of paprika. And this is optional. I'm put in 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. If you don't like the heat, then leave it out. But we like a little spice in this house, so I'm gonna add some. You don't have to. Okay. Get that a good mix. Oh, I forgot one other ingredient. Pepper. Grind some fresh pepper in. Ooh, excuse me. All the seasonings. It'll take a while for it. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all want content, right? Here's content. Okay. That should be good. And mix it all up. And that's it for the rub. I think it's all mixed. So we're gonna put this on the ribs. Make sure you put it on both sides if you have enough. Or just put it on the top, that's fine. It's all gonna get eaten. But you ain't gotta worry about it being too salty because the sugar counterbalances it. So everything is all evenly balanced out and delicious. So let's bring our ribs back up. Ribs are back. I'm only gonna sprinkle a little on the underside because I feel it don't really need a whole lot, not like the top side. And then we're gonna have this sitting in some juice, so we probably don't need to have this super seasoned. That's enough for me. If you want to add more, then be my guest. It's your food, your house, your way. Do it the way you like it, the way you and your family like it. Then we're gonna cover the top. And give it a little rub-a-dub. And we're gonna do this in the oven at a low heat for a couple hours. But if you want to do this on the grill, that's fine too. Just make sure it's indirect heat because this rub has sugar in it and it will burn if you have it over the fire. So make sure it's on the side where it's no flames, the indirect heat. And you'll be good to go. Let it go low and slow until them suckers get tender and fall off the bone. And you in there. And this all the rub I'm gonna put on. Some people like to add a lot more, you know, go for it. But I only made enough rub for 2 slabs and this just one, so I gotta save some for the other. And it's enough for me and my family. It don't have to be too seasoned. Alright, and you let the rub sit on there for at least 30 minutes so it can get good in there. If you can do it overnight, that'll be even better. The flavor will really be soaked in. But however much time you got, go for it. If all you got enough time for is to throw it in right now, then go for it. It's fine. So, I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. I'm gonna let this sit out. And make sure it comes to room temperature before you cook it also. So we're gonna sit this out for 30 minutes. I'll see you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back with the ribs, and they've been marinating probably about an hour now. I had a friend come by and I was speaking to him. But we're gonna go ahead and put this in a 350 preheated oven at 350, like I just said, for around 2 hours. Maybe a little more, depending on how tender it gets. But we want to put it on for around 2 hours at 350. And we're going to put some apple juice in here. Not a whole lot though. Here it is right here. Put some plain old apple juice. Let me move this so you can see a little better what I'm talking about. We're going to pour some in, and you don't want to pour too much. Just enough to where it's like right under the ribs. You don't want to pour a whole lot, and don't pour it directly on the ribs either. And wash off all that marinade. But this will help it tenderize it even more and steam it up some. Just keep pouring in till you're like right under the ribs. Alright, I think that's good for me. And we're going to cover this in foil and put it in the oven at 350 for 2 hours. Alright, and I'll see you guys once that's done. Okay, you guys, the ribs are out of the oven. As you can see, the bone is pulling away from the meat, and they're really tender right now. So I went ahead and drained off whatever juice was left over, the juice from the apple juice and the fat. And now I'm gonna just pour some barbecue sauce on it. Use whatever sauce you like. Show you how the ribs look. Use whatever sauce you like. I'll go with this one, Sweet Baby Ray's by Delia Onion. It's my favorite one. Just spread it on there. Take my brush and spread it all around. At this point, if you want a dry rib, you can go ahead and go with that. Or just add your favorite barbecue sauce. You can put as much or as little as you like. This is a perfect amount for me. And if you want if you have somebody who wanted extra saucy, just add the sauce on the side for them. And I just put it back in the oven for a few minutes, let the sauce get cooked and a little caramelized, but keep an eye on it because it's sugar in the sauce, so it will burn. So I'll just let this go for a couple minutes and you'll be good to go. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys, I just took my ribs out of the oven. Let them cook in the sauce for a little while. That's how they turn out. I ain't want to stick in there too long because they'll start burning. You can already see how the ends of the bones looking. It's time to take them out. But thank you guys so much for watching my video on how to make tender, fall off the bones, slow cooked ribs. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Make suggestions, I read the comments and I'll come to your video in due time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Sorry you guys, I forgot to plate up before I did my outro. But there are my ribs right there, and then my macaroni salad from our previous video. If you go watch my Hawaiian bento box lunch, you'll see it. And then I made some sauteed Brussels sprouts, garlic chili Brussels sprouts. If you want to see a video on that, just let me know and I'll go ahead and do it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let's do this again. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.